And what the sad truth is that y'all will get your feelings now invested while you're dealing with her, and she's still playing more and more mind game. But then also knowing that you don't have to entertain, you don't have to give nothing to it. Back to, of course, yes, y'all know, never react. What I do, fellas. So today's video is all about she is playing games with you. I don't want none of y'all thinking that she's for real. Oh, she's not playing me. And reality is she is. Now, I'm going to tell you about some of these mind games, and of course, y'all should be avoiding it. So before I get into this discussion, give this video a huge thumbs up. And fellas, Christmas sales going out for consultations, and we could talk about anything y'all would like to talk about. Consultations could be about anything. It could be fun, and then it could be about her, or it could be about you. So check out that link. It is down below. How are y'all feeling when she's showing that she is not interested? Let's get into how when she's pulling away, when she's telling you, I don't know, back to rescheduling, and then some other girls like to always cancel, flop on you. So when she's doing all that, what are y'all doing? Sticking around maybe, but what are y'all still feeling? She still likes you maybe. No. What are y'all really gonna have to do? You're gonna have to see it for what it is and stop ignoring, and now it is, yes, red flags that she's showing you by her actions, by her words. So first things first is mind games a lot of times is right in front of y'all faces, right? It's not about just the signs, or let's say more so hidden signs of, man, is she really playing me? No, because a lot of times it's actually falling into, wow, well, she's playing all these mind games, so she has to be playing me. So before I get into maybe a little bit of the hidden signs, how you can't tell so well, stop accepting the mind games that's already naturally coming out of her, because that's how she's showing she is like. So for some girls, they've been playing mind games for so long. For some females out here, for some women, they've been playing mind games on men, switching guys, knowing the game, doing all types of stuff. So for you, it's the same types of habits, right? It's the same types of things that she carries on from the last guy, and I'm sorry to say it, but to you. And I'm saying like that because, hey, y'all feel special. Some of y'all feel like, well, I'm a different type of dude, or it's different with me, or you know what, I know she loves me, she's been down for me, she's been there for a long time, and I'm so sorry, fellas, it does not matter. Because reality is that she's gonna still, when she's mad or upset, or you know what, I'm tired of you, or you're not good enough for me no more, or I want to be single. I could keep going on, right? When it's that time though, mind games slide out so quickly. Mind games is easy to come out. So something that's so simple is just simply not wanting to talk to you, right? And fellas, if you want to be talking to her and doing more than talking after that, taking her straight to the bedroom and doing all types of stuff, all on Patreon, that link is down below. And we can't say certain stuff on there on YouTube, so it's only on Patreon. Back into how the mind games is there. The mind games is showing. So back to the simple things that she could be doing with disappearing, right? Not texting you. And disappearing doesn't mean it's a long time that she's gone, right? Disappearing can be, well, I'm back now, when she texts you after 3 hours. Disappearing could be, well, you know, I'm busy, and doesn't tell you what's really going on, right? So back to mind games, a lot of females try to bring security to your life. It's not funny. They try to make you feel like you don't have to worry about anything by the little bits of what they tell you. So I'm saying it like this. They will try to bring you comfortability. They will try to make you feel okay, like you shouldn't be worried, by simply telling you, well, I'm busy, I'm just focusing on this. I'm focusing on myself. Meanwhile, focusing on myself will be, well, I want to see all the guys that liked my pictures and watch my story. I can't believe he watched it. I used to want this guy. Or, hey, you know what? He messaged me. Better yet. Oh, yes, fellas, it gets to that point that, better yet, mind games pop in where she's now getting into replacing you. But back to how we know so well, weighing their options is easy. So if she's posting a picture, or let's say she goes to a certain event, goes down the block, somehow runs into somebody she knows from the past that maybe has money and status, or maybe has certain qualities, looks good, right? Qualities that women want out of him. So when she gets to him, gets around, things switch, right? Back to the mind games, they're coming in. So she gets around them, and what does she do? She's not thinking like, okay, well, I like you now. Oh, I have a guy that I'm talking to? Well, what about if I tell him, like, you know what? We're not that serious. Or what about if I tell him I want to slow down? Mind games. Mind games. Mind games. Mind games. Mind games. You want to slow it down, right? That's what she's saying to you, right? I want to take it slow. So you're going to take it slow with me, but take it fast with him? no, you have somebody else that you just picked up and now you want to be more than friends with him. And it all started with, this is one example, right? With him sliding in her messages, trying to hit her up. And fellas, audio affirmations is still available. Play it while you're sleeping. It works your mind and it gets you feeling so masculine. Click that link down below, fellas, and get your routine started. So let's go back right into how, oh, you have this girl that she thinks that, you know what, mind games won't be so bad with him. She thinks that, you know what, if I play it, he's not going to catch on. But no, she really thinks that, you love her so much. You're so invested into her. You won't leave her, right? The other thing about mind games, too, is that y'all are accepting her after the mind games. So taking her back after, you know what, she's been canceling and telling you, you know, I want my space. That is you entertaining. Or let's say like this, you accepting her mind games. That is you saying to her that mind games is okay. And I don't mind if you're going to play them with me. But I say this to say that this is where y'all got to get that the mind games is there. She keeps doing it. So a lot of times when females start with the testing, right? The test you normally, naturally, right? They afterwards feel like, okay, you know what? I'll keep going. Because what happens? You let her, after the first mind game, get away. You took her back. Another thing is that y'all be like, I will accept her back into my life and that I could have her in my life and I'll be okay with the mind games, more so where you feel like my emotions won't get attached again. Or I could be able to have enough strength to not be attached to her. So what happens afterwards? Mind games keep getting played, right? And then you think that, oh, I won't get my feelings invested, or I could actually get away from her. I won't entertain the mind games. And what the sad truth is that y'all will get your feelings now invested while you're dealing with her, and she's still playing more and more mind games. So it's like, you guys can't say, you know what, I could be just friends with her. You guys can't say, well, I'll stick around. I'll still entertain, or let's say it like this, I'll still accept some of her mind games because it's okay. More so, you know what, I can handle it. There's no need to say you can handle it when you can handle it, but there's also no need to be sticking around, being about her, any of those things when you know those mind games are all games. So your strength is going to come more so from allowing her to play her games when you see it off the bat, right away, but then also knowing that you don't have to entertain, you don't have to give nothing to it. Back to, of course, yes, y'all know, never react. So last thing about the mind games that females are playing out here, y'all don't got to accept it. Y'all don't got to show her anything, and you show her that she has no strength with those mind games, and mind games become weak, and then she doesn't have any strength no more because of you. So bring that power back to yourself. So fellas, I thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget about Christmas sale for the holidays. Consultations is available. We talk about anything y'all would like to talk about, and Patreon, a whole lot of videos y'all will never see on here. Y'all see me in my next video. Bye, y'all.